Welcome to Breezes Gaming. My name is Jim. I'm your host for today's show. If you like the content, give that like button a high five and smash that subscribe button. Tell me more what you would like to see in the comments below. Get ready to jump into the action as we continue our journey in Everspace 2 by Rockfish Games. In the last episode, part 10, we left off with the mission Smoke and Mirrors, where we fought an ancient warden boss and acquired the material encryptor from the hackers so we can disguise Maddocks' ship. We have to rush back to Maddocks before the Okar reach him. We've stopped by the Prescott base to repairs and to see if we can purchase a new ship. We might have to evaluate whether we can continue with Smoke and Mirrors, as it's a level 13. We are only a level 11. We do have some side missions we can acquire that we can do. So first, let's change the scene. We're at the Freelancer hangar, so let's see about a ship. And this is what we have now, except for it's got a different, I don't know. We don't have money for these, this tier. And this isn't what I want either. So that being said, let's just try to continue with the mission and see what happens. This game can be very unforgiving, so we might have to do some side missions. I imagine Dax is probably going to be under attack from the Okar when we get here. Our ULT isn't charged up. We use that on the boss back there. I mean, the only thing we got going for us is we did repairs.
Announcement to all settlement occupants. We are conducting a routine raid. Do not hinder our access to storage facilities and vessels.
Scrap! The Okar are already here. I need to get to Maddocks' hangar and transfer the software before they can scan him.
You have no authority to barge in on us like this. We are a peaceful settlement and have complied with all the regulations.
We are the authority here. Those who impede our investigations will be dealt with severely.
You made it back. If the Okar figure out what kind of ship I got here, I'm toast. Did you get the encryptor?
Yeah, transferring it as we speak.
Great. Now the Okar will probably register a change to the roster once I upload this to my systems. Try to keep them off my back long enough so I can get the whole shebang running.
I'm not so sure about taking on the Okar.
They'll be here any minute. Come on, kid. We're in this together now. Once I'm out, I'll meet you back at Rhodia Station as soon as I can make it.
Well, alright. Let's do this thing.
We have detected a register change in one of your vessels. Engage units for intercept.
Check again. None of my people would... Oh, scrap Maddocks, you idiot! We should have never taken you in.
Okay, Adam. The encryptor just started
started overriding my systems. Shouldn't be long before I can launch. Here comes the lizard parade.
Sure to use your corrosion injector. It's ready to go again with that. What happened? Mr. Maddocks died. What happened? Alright, I guess I don't need to fight that big ship then, huh?
You made it back. If the Okar figure out what kind of ship I got here, I'm toast. Did you get the encryptor?
Yeah, transferring it as we speak.
Great.
Alright, so we were doing pretty good.
We have detected a register change in one of your vessels. Engage units for intercept.
Check again. None of my people would... Oh, scrap, Maddocks, you idiot! We should have never taken you in.
Okay, Adam. The encryptor just started overriding my systems. Shouldn't be long before I can launch. Here comes the lizard parade.
Huh? I thought we were doing better.
You made it back. If the Okar figure out what kind of...
Third time's the charm.
We have detected a register change in one of your vessels. Engage units for intercept.
Check again. None of my people would... Oh, scrap, Maddocks, you idiot! We should have never taken you in.
Okay, Adam. The encryptor just started overriding my systems. Shouldn't be long before I can launch. Here comes the lizard parade.
Enemies in range.
ready to jump. Just a little longer.
Don't let me down, Maddocks.
Oh. Phew. Third time's a charm.
You done good, kid. See you at base.
What the? Damn, it's that colonial cruiser again.
The sheer level of trouble you are in is without precedent.
Scrap, I'm screwed. Hey. What the?
Ah, you are awake. We meet again, Mr. Roslin. Oh, what? We haven't? I can never tell anymore. So many crossed paths. Anyway, I am well acquainted with you in the Roslin line.
My ship.
Is in the docking bay. Returned by the Okar authorities who handed it over to me along with your good self.
It was you who raided the Bloodstar base.
Yes, looking for you. I've had quite a difficult time finding you.
You need me for something, or I'd be dead already.
Acutely observed, Mr. Roslin. After all, you shouldn't exist. Part of my remit was to erase every trace of the Roslin cloning facilities in the DMZ. Hundreds of loose cannons like you roaming the region and causing problems. Something had to be done about it.
I can't help what I am.
Don't expect pity from me. It's lucky for you that more serious matters are afoot. Pull up case file G72-844. Do you know who this is?
Yeah, Oscar Blakemore. He's the G&B director for all the DMZ operations.
Good. And this?
I only heard about it, haven't been there. Vesna mining colony in the Zarkov system. G&B regional headquarters.
Good. So you seem to have some idea of the astropolitical situation in the DMZ.
Look, what's this about?
This is about you, Mr. Roslin.
That isn't me.
No, but that is Adam Roslin, Blakemore's right hand.
You want me to be him?
Exactly. I need you to infiltrate the mining colony as the other Adam Roslin and gather some information for me.
And in return?
I let your base stand. I let you live.
I guess that's good enough incentive. I think I might have encountered him.
When?
Not long ago. The jump gate at Union Bridge.
Well, it must have been him, since you are the only 2 Roslin clones remaining.
Only 2?
That's right. The cloning stations have been offline for some time now, and many clones were identified and intercepted attempting to reach the homeworlds. We couldn't have that, could we? And now there is just the other Adam Roslin, who is an agent for G&B, and you, who I can't really figure out yet. You are already in a difficult position. It is time to be clear about your allegiances. You can rehabilitate yourself with the fleet and we can leave you in peace. Or, I can put you and your companions on a high-priority eliminate list. Which will it be?
I would take the common sense approach.
Good. I have someone on the inside at the mining colony. She'll walk you through. So, we have an understanding.
Yeah.
I am pleased that
Ooh, that was
has proven to be a constructive one.
tough one.
Using the main jump gate to the Zarkov system where Vesta mining colony is located will not be an option, as you will be immediately registered.
There's a smuggler's route I've heard of. I know someone who can get me through.
Of course you do. Our agent will send you instructions once you are through to the system. My technicians have uploaded further instructions to your Hive unit. You will require some extra coaching in order to convincingly portray the other Roslin. In the meantime, you and I will need to maintain radio silence until the task is finished. If you are discovered, I will deny any knowledge of your existence. And as a fugitive Roslin clone, I will be obligated to hunt you down.
I have no intention of getting caught.
Having a colonial cruiser this close to your home base may cause irritation for your companions.
You're right. I better check on him.
How did we get here? Oh, they dropped us off here? Like the cops dropping you off at home? It was a long time ago. They don't do that anymore.
Adam, what the heck is going on? Why is there a great big colonial cruiser at our door?
They were my ride home. I realize this looks bad, but maybe we can play things to our advantage. First things first, has Maddocks shown up?
You were expecting more company?
I was hoping, but maybe it was too much to expect a mercenary like Maddocks to follow through. Circumstances have changed. I'm in a real bind now. I need to do a top-secret job for the fleet. If I pull this off, we'll be given some kind of reprieve from the colonial authorities. But I don't know to what extent that means, or if I can trust this commissioner.
God damn it, Adam. What have you gotten us into?
Hey, Alec. Back when I was delivering the red plasma gin, you mentioned that there was a smuggler's route open to Zarkov? Where's it located?
No idea, but I'm sure Tarjak, that Okar bootlegger, would know if anyone did.
Okay, I'm heading to Cartwright's wake to catch up with him. You might not hear from me for a while. If Maddocks shows up, tell him to sit tight.
We'll hold the fort. Let us know when you need bailing out.
Get in there. Hey. What's the rank of this mission? 14. It's above us. We have to do some side missions. So this one's in Cedo here. Same system we're in.
Hey, Hive. Those fleet techs been tinkering with you? You still yourself?
Inasmuch as I have still not been updated to the Eterna network, and have been grossly insulted by being treated as illegitimate machinery, I am the same Hive as before.
What did they do to you?
I have been supplemented with a coaching protocol based upon the personality profile of your target subject, Adam Roslin, commander of the G&B Elite Squad in the DMZ. I am to aid you in becoming like him, and to intervene during moments when you are not playing the part properly.
So my onboard AI is now here to show me how to act more like me. Crazy.
Alright, so this mission's from the trader at the Union Bridge jump gate. We picked it up on our way through play or two ago. There's like three, 4 parts to it. So hopefully it'll give us some good experience. Alright, so this is the mission Gathering Dust. Find a server, find servers. Oh, here we go. What we gotta do now, right? We had to play the race game. We do. So ooh, I was starting to get worried again. get left alone a little bit so we can figure this out. I think we gotta do the race game around. Or no, we gotta ping them.
The data on this server is beyond retrievable.
Yeah, this thing's trashed.
You are drawing fire.
We've already opened this one up. Did this one.
Found one of the server locations. Hive, can you run a scan to see if this is the one we're looking for?
The drives are completely scrambled. This cannot be the one.
Best keep looking then.
I completed that in an earlier mission. Unlocking that. So I don't think we need to search this area. We've already been here. Already searched all the areas in Cedo pretty much. one closer than the other or not? Make up your mind, will ya? They go down like butter once you get that corrosion injector in them. You been here? I think we've been here. We got a couple of them. I hate those sniper drones.
You have drawn the attention of hostiles. Well executed.
Where's the other ones at? Yeah, I thought I seen a force field. No? We already unlocked this.
Interesting.
Is this the one?
No. However, I am reading some curious file details on a previous transfer to a new location.
I'll keep looking for more servers.
That was weird. The sound dropped out there. Did you hear it? Alright, well, let's head off to the next one. This place looks really cool with the new 5.3 engine. And them bomb throwers, they're tough. Another one?
The memory has been wiped.
Yeah, by the archive admin. When was that?
The timestamp is unreadable.
Let's see what the other servers have in store.
There are no more server locations, at least none highlighted by the trader.
Huh. Wasn't there anything you could glean from those other drives?
There were some remaining files of historical interest dating to the time of the Okar incursion of Palimon. I came across numerous entries authored by the archive admin, some written decades apart.
Could it be the same person?
The author states that they arrived in Palimon as a mere miner, but wishes they had stayed on Everspace, where they felt more at home. I do have a record of a mining station in the vicinity of Everspace. Here are its coordinates.
Well, it's a long shot, but maybe that's where they transferred the databank. Let's check it out.
The station appears to be abandoned.
All the better, I suppose. If the trader was right and the data he's looking for still exists, this place is our last chance of finding it. All right, Hive. Hold tight. I'm heading in.
Who are you? How did you find this place?
Don't move. I've got my crosshairs trained right on you.
Why does everyone have to be so jumpy nowadays? Come now, relax. There's enough calamity at play as it is.
Are you referring to the disintegration of the Bloodstar gang, or the general state of the DMZ?
The former, obviously. Damned Bolton. It was bad for a while already, but it got worse once he took over.
Bolton?
People called him Gas Mask. Not that anyone would call him that to his face, of course. He was disfigured, bitter.
Oh yeah, Gas Mask. Doesn't quite earn my sympathy.
What would you know about any of this? You've encountered him?
I don't want to get into it. I'm just looking for a particular databank. I'm working on the assumption that someone brought it here ages ago. Whoever archive admin was.
Yes, that was me. I suppose G&B hired you in order to ascertain the remaining resource value of the region. We mined on Palimon during the war. We knew the risks, but then G&B failed to extract us from the encroaching battlefront. When the dust settled, the only ones left were the few of us who hid deep in the shafts. The databank you're looking for is more than simply log records and resource locations. For G&B, it's a historical stain on their reputation that needs to be erased unless they're ever taken into account. For us, it's where we came from. It's who we are.
Or what's left of you. Bloodstar's finished.
You seem pleased enough about it. You know, we weren't always on the wrong side of affairs. I was the gang historian, but my job was more than keeping files. It was onboarding new recruits to our code. It was keeping the continuity. Now, there are none left to carry the flame. Some are joining new gangs and leaving their old allegiances behind. Some are trying to flee the DMZ altogether. All that remains are the stories. Take the databank. I'm not equipped to resist you in any case. But keep in mind, the drives are antiquated and cumbersome, incompatible with newer technology. The whole databank needs to be physically removed from the back of the station. I only want to live out the rest of my time here in peace.
That is quite a heavy tale. Thanks for sharing it.
Just get out of here. I've done all I can. My life's work is over.
Hey, take care out there.
Whatever.
Where's this databank at? Alright, so he doesn't have a place to pick it up. It must be...
Found it. Removing it now. Pull me up a random section, Hive.
Bloodstar code updated 0703-3045. Care, camaraderie, coexistence. The Bloodstar Oath is amended to include squadmate responsibility for widowed and orphaned members.
Okay, that's interesting. So they did have some form of social code. Pull me up another.
1712-3048. A crew of 15, found malnourished after being forced from Union. 2 weeks rest and recuperation offered. A number already expressing interest in joining our ranks.
Well, they can't have been all that bad if they were rescuing starving crews. I wonder where it all went wrong for these guys. Let's try another.
3011-3055. Man-at-Arms Bolton again challenges the Chief for leadership. The Council intervenes to remind Bolton of the electoral process which has existed since the gang's founding. Bolton is reprimanded, but remains defiant.
Sounds like a slide into a dictatorship. I reckon we did Bloodstar a favor by ridding them of Gas Mask, even though it meant their undoing. Hive, I need to reconsider this. I mean, what's G&B gonna do with all this but mine it for resource data and erase the rest? We have a choice here. Return the data to the old-timer and let him finish his life's work, or cash it in for a healthy profit.
Well, what do we want to do? We probably pick up the same amount of experience either way. Let's give it back to the guy.
You have returned.
Yeah, I've had a change of heart. I think you should keep the databank. Let's just say I might have learned a new appreciation for history.
Tell me something. I've been wondering. Are you him?
What do you mean?
Come on, there aren't many fighters out here who could have picked a fight with Bloodstar. So are you the guy?
Is this for the record?
On the final page.
Yeah, I'm the guy along with Dexter Bashar who killed Bolton. Gas mask. We were taken hostage and tortured. Dexter Bashar. Be sure you get that name right.
Nasty business. I was never keen on the hostage taking. Bolton was the reason it all went to hell.
Maybe one day you'll be able to rebuild Bloodstar how it used to be.
No, it's just a story now. You've shown heart by helping to preserve it. Thank you.
Do we get some experience and watch? I tell you, orbs. We need Culver Crystal. We need a ship. There's a blueprint. The experience. Let's go see about a ship. I think I can do another mission within an hour, so been going about 50 minutes here. I want to see if keeping them down to like an hour recording does anything more for watch time. Our port. There it is. We have not explored this either. I know there's something over there in that drill. This is better than what we got, right? Yeah, a little bit. This is 1+. 2 more cargo spots, I think. Can't afford that or that, so
Let's see what this bad boy can do.
alright, so we got a new ship. Yay. It's only a percentage better. I think we didn't get a new mainframe, but we did get something to level these up, but we need... Must be tier 2 we get more of these. Some room. Alright, let's go look over by that drill. And then we'll I'll follow this stream, but I know there's something over here, I'm pretty sure. Do that, you can get down in there. How do we do that? What's this? What do we need the battery for? Right there. There's a little puzzle here. Alright, there's the main frame. Told you there was something over here.
Location exploration completed.
This is what we needed to upgrade Delia, I believe. So that was a good deal. Alright. So I told you there was something over there. Like a mining spot right there. Looks like it. Well, I don't think that was what we needed for Delia. We needed something else. Alright, this is almost an hour. We got a new ship. Culver crystal. I think that grows in the dark and stuff. Alright, so alright, I'm going to do the outro here and hit the end of the recording button. Hey there, it's Jim from Breezes Gaming. If you had a blast with the show, don't forget to give that like button a high five and smash that subscribe button for a whirlwind of thrilling content. Stay tuned for more gaming adventures, and we'll see you in the next electrifying episode. Feel free to drop your thoughts in the comments below and join in the conversation. Take care. Peace.